Hey Libra, thank you so much for tuning into your X reading. I hope you're all feeling amazing and are safe no matter where you are in the world. So the X reading is back by popular demand from our beautiful viewers and subscribers. Happy to be of service. I do understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, and if it isn't yours and you're not interested in knowing about your ex, just check out the love readings. I've linked them to this video. There might be a message that better resonates with the stage of your journey that you're at. However, there are those out there that are still struggling with some very challenging energy of letting go, healing, releasing, feeling stuck, want to reconcile, then this reading is for you. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading that you can really resonate with and you choose to stick around for the journey. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details and all the other information relating to the channel's in the description box below. So check it out, guys. All right, Libra, let's have a look and see. I'm just going to turn the music down a bit. Let's have a look and see how this ex has triggered certain things in your overall love life. How is it affecting your life and love in general? How have they triggered you? Who needs to hear this message? Who am I connecting with? And how can I be of help and of service? What is this about? Let's have a look and see. Libra, how has this affected your view of love, your understanding? How has it affected your life in general? You're feeling lost, and I just got goosebumps. The universe is soon going to show you a new way, so be ready. So Libra, I'm going to hold that card up for you to see. There's a bit of a glare. I'm just feeling that you just need a minute. You just need to take a minute. You just need a break from everyone, from everything. You're feeling exhausted. You don't want to think about it anymore. You've, overthought it. You've pulled it apart. You've put it back together. You've tried to see things from different perspectives when it comes to your love life and manifesting the kind of love that you want. This is for those of you that believe in love, have had a few, relationships that have affected your emotional space, have had a few that have, not been so deep. There hasn't been such a deep connection, let's say, but they have disappointed you or they haven't ended the way you wanted them to. And even though you're incredibly positive, Libra, and you want to embrace love and you're open and flexible, to doing the right thing and matching someone's energy and creating a juicy and beautiful type of love life that aligns with your values and your morals, things haven't gone the way you wanted them to, and you're just tired right now. You don't want to focus on love. You're feeling depleted and you're basically feeling a little bit, I guess, in the dumps about the idea of love. You don't know which way you want to go with it, where it's going to take you. You're kind of surrendering to the present and what you've got going on in your day-to-day life to take the focus away from an area of your life that you seem to be struggling with, being your love life. So that's the type of energy that I'm feeling from this card and that I'm connecting with at the moment. I'm immediately drawn to this crystal here, and gee, I forget, is this the rose agate? Really helps with releasing any resentment, helps with healing past wounds that have really caused us to feel that we've been dealt with injustice on our path. So some of you may have experienced, when it comes to your love life, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, some of you may have experienced certain things in your life that have caused you to be bitter, you know. And I'm not saying that you're holding on to bitterness and you're holding on to resentment, but what it did was it actually, there was something within with this particular ex that was so unjust that, you know, you think I'm doing everything right. I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm doing my very, very best to do the right thing, both energetically and when it comes to another person. And yet still I get a crappy result. Still, and there is that feeling of resentment that you may be feeling towards life, love, spirit, on what you've been dealt with. So I was immediately drawn to this because it really does help in stabilizing your aura. It really does help in overcoming that bitterness. It has a very calming and soothing effect. So if any of you out there can get your hands on some pink agate, that would be potentially helpful if this message resonates. It helps with fears associated with not being able to find what it is that you're looking for. So it's very helpful within the heart space, and it really instills positive energy, you know, courage and strength, and helps boost your confidence. So if you can get your hands on some of that, like I said, if this message resonates, that'd be really good for you. All right, so let's jump into this and let's break it down and see how this directly affects you, this ex. What's the deal here with this ex? Okay. Yeah, so definitely getting for you, Libra, that, you know, I want you to have a look at this card. In the present, we've got this little fairy that's sitting on the edge of a block and she's thinking, okay? But there is this element of, I'm getting a feeling when I look at this card, and if you can zoom in and see that, I'm getting this feeling that there is this disappointment, just feeling really down about the situation. Taking a moment, you know, if this fairy is busy doing her thing day in and day out, just taking a moment to think about everything that's transpired. Taking a break. I feel that you need a breather from everything, Libra, and that's your body. It may be manifesting in physically, you know, your body just is tired. You don't want to get up in the morning. You're finding it difficult to concentrate or stay focused. And you may be associating it with this ex of yours, but really what's happening is you're trying to get an understanding. You've been trying to get an understanding, and you've been working so hard on manifesting the love that you truly desire, and it's almost like it's forced. It's very exhausting. And what I'm feeling for you is it's really necessary to focus on the present and just go about your day by day. Just give it, let it be, give it a breather. Love, seeking it, understanding it, creating it. Just let yourself be, listen to your body. What does it need right now? How can you replenish it? How can you rejuvenate it? How can you shake off any lower vibrational energies and realign it, okay? And bring some positive energy into your life. I'm just going to look up this card. There is a message within this card that I read some time ago, and I really want to refer back to it. Okay, so yeah, this card is about being grounded in your everyday experience. And it's about, it's about humility. That's what the definition is, being grounded in everyday experience and humility. And I guess that emotion of bitterness that you might have experienced when it comes to your ex, and it could be for very good reason, Libra, right? Very, very good reason. It's really, really, it's really effing with your chi. It's setting you off your true purpose and your path. And just, you know, if you're feeling upset and angry with what you've been dealt with, it's not going to help you gain the clarity that you need. Yes, we can't be positive all the time, but what we can do is we can take a moment to be in the present, listen to what our body needs, tune into our energy, practice mindfulness, and think about how we're feeling, and feed our soul, feed our body, feed our heart with what it needs right now to replenish it and get a flow happening, get that nutritional value, or the flow of energy, the vital spark of life circulating through you again, so that it can start to realign you with you and what it is that you desire aside from love. Taking the focus off love, but practicing self-love by taking care of yourself. So at this point, when it comes to this ex, they are definitely seeing things for what they are at face value. They're very much focused on their present and the reality of the situation. They're trying very hard not to think about the past and what could have been, but they're focusing on the here and now. There is a disconnection here. I don't feel that you guys have been in communication for a little while. Yeah. The number 4 might mean something to you guys. So this is affecting your stability. This is affecting your core compass. This triggered you in a way where it just threw you off. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's break this down a little bit more. Libra. Too many cards, guys. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, you know, you're thinking about, you're definitely moving on. You're definitely looking into the future. I feel that those of you that I'm connecting with don't particularly want to reconcile with this person, but there's unfinished business here. You know, there's unfinished business so far as you feel stuck and you can't move forward, and you're seeing life and love in a different way, which is what I was channeling from the very beginning, because of the experience that this person and the feelings this person triggered within you. You know, you're thinking about how you can better protect your energy, Libra, and how you can go about putting boundaries in place so that you don't get hurt, so that you don't overextend yourself, so that you're not the one putting in all the effort and that you're left feeling completely depleted every time something doesn't work out. And this is what you've been trying to think about. And this is something that you've tried to apply in your love life time and time again, yet you find that you are always overextending yourself. It comes so naturally. You get so caught up in the feelings and you want to further explore those. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But, you know, you pour yourself into it. And then when things don't work out, or they don't reciprocate, then you're left running on an empty tank. So you've been trying to figure out how you can stop yourself from being so unbelievably going in really hot and heavy, or being so accommodating and so supportive and so, so loving and giving to the people that can't reciprocate in the same type of way that you are giving. So you're attracting people that are not matching your energy. The thing here is that because the depletion is so severe, let's say, there is a need for you to protect those wounds with very strong boundaries that no one can penetrate, not even someone that matches your frequency. And this is why it's time for you to withdraw your energy and your thoughts from the creation and manifestation of love and work on yourself, so you can start to restore that equilibrium. We can really start to soothe and calm that bitterness that you're associating with other people, and form healthy boundaries for yourself, but still allow, and change your perspective on love, let's say, but still allow love to come through when it's the right type, and matching the effort. They give a little, you give a little. You give a little bit more, they match that. And you stay in the present. You don't get caught up in the potential. You don't get caught up in, if I do more or if I give more, they will see the value in that, or they will appreciate that. Even if they appreciate that, even if you're a beautiful soul that is so unbelievably generous of yourself and of your heart, Libra, when someone is not able to match that energy, or needs time for trust to build, slowly they will put the brakes on. And that doesn't mean that they're not interested. It just could potentially mean that they just need time to experience and process everything through their heart space and their head space. So this is what's happening right now. You're putting those boundaries up, you're retreating, you're taking your time to just work on rebuilding yourself and just strengthening yourself up, and finding the spark and the passion within you, focusing on the day-to-day. The person that you're connecting with, this ex of yours, they really learned the lesson that came with this relationship. They need time to heal. They feel that the two of you are not aligning right now, and that it's a kind of like a bad timing type of a situation. They also left this feeling really unbalanced, and they may have already gone through that process of analyzing it and trying to understand it, and thinking about what could have been or how they could have done things differently. And now they're just focusing on the here and now. So where you're being called to go to is an area that they've actually passed through already on their journey to recovery from this. So both of you, whether they did you good, whether they did you bad, both of you had some kind of trauma to work through when it came to this relationship. So before I close this reading off, guys, and get some messages on what Spirit wants you to know right now and how to work through this, please do comment below. I love reading your comments. Not only does it help me better connect with your energy and connect with who's on the other side of this camera, I use that energy from your messages to channel your future readings and hopefully get readings that better resonate with you. I'm so grateful for the messages. You guys are amazing. You leave me the most beautiful messages. They're so inspiring. You guys motivate me. It's what keeps Soul Embers, tarot portion of Soul Embers, going on YouTube. And I'm so unbelievably grateful and humbled and so blessed to be part of such a beautiful community. So thank you. Continue to comment. I wish I could respond to all of them. I simply don't have the time, but I do read them all. And if this does sound like your story and you're going through this process right now and you'd like some guidance on doing things in a healthy way and balanced way, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. And so let's jump into the final message that Spirit has for you and what you need to know about this. You know, there is something within this, and I feel it goes back to the very beginning, and you already know this, Libra. This is the thing, you already know. You're feeling your body, you're feeling the depletion, and Spirit is highlighting this to you, that nothing is more important right now as just doing what needs to be done with the day-to-day. Nothing has to be, not everything has to be hard won, or we don't always feel passionate every single day, and that's okay. Just surrender, give yourself space, give your vision space, give your goals space, and just be in the present and work on the day to day. Not everything has to be meaningful every day. You know, we go through those just mundane, mediocre seasons, and they're needed to reboot, they're needed to rest. So if you're experiencing this lull in your love life, that's okay. It's time for you to just rest, and the answers will come. Whatever's been going on here with that, whatever this X has triggered within you, it's caused you to really hold back from manifesting the kind of connection that you want. And it's left you feel reflecting on all the disappointments. And for you to be able to shift that energy and tune into a different frequency, and frequency with someone that matches your love language, we really need to start working on any bitterness that we have stored as a result of our past experiences. So take a break. That's the message that Spirit has for you right now. Hold back on the big picture and work on the day-to-day stuff. All right, Libra, I hope you found that helpful. As I mentioned, please do comment below, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, guys.